Hello and welcome back, everybody. So this is gonna be, I'm really not sure if I'm gonna upload this. It's just gonna be a quick little video. So I'm here doing my online homework for college, and we gotta do this thing where we gotta post on discussion boards, and then you gotta write to two other people, and it's just so boring. Whatever. So I kind of wrote about, because I'm taking a speech class right now, and I wrote about the terrible presentations I've seen in the past and how you can overcome them. And this lady, I'm not disrespecting you, but here's what she has to say. I am sad to inform you, but I am one of those people who would read word for word off of the slides for presentations. Anxiety is a little bitch, and as I, neurodivergent person, it can be hard to make eye contact with others sometimes. Okay. Mental illness can really put a damper on a good speech for presentation. But you can't fault the person always, especially if they can't afford the things they need to get better, like medication, therapy, or even just a diagnosis. If I got what I needed to actually live like a normal person in high school, maybe I wouldn't have been the anxious girl who read off her slides. But I was, and there's no going back now. So back off those people a little, because you don't know what's going on with those people in their brains. Depression and ADHD can make preparing and practicing things hard. Anxiety can cause fear of making a mistake. Yes. Sorry if I'm not the most presentable right now. I'm doing homework. I'm not going to get dressed up for a video, dude. But hey, I've lived with anxiety my whole life, and it's not fun, dude. Anywhere I go, I wonder, like, okay, what if this happens? What if that happens? Like, I'm just a really scared and frightened person naturally, but I try not to show it. With good training and with being a YouTuber for a good majority of my childhood, hey, it's definitely helped a lot. And usually when I've done my presentations in the past, it's like, at first, okay, I think my first presentation was in 5th grade, but the one that I remember was in 6th grade. And all I can remember is people, I made people laugh, not because of something embarrassing I did, but of the subject matter that I was talking about. It was about tacos and how me and my family would always eat them. And my point, where I'm trying to get to here, is that I was not a polished presenter, okay? I mean, I barely started in 6th grade. And I remember my first ever presentation in high school being really, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just like, all right. It's like if I was to make this video like this, and I just, like, I had stuff to say, right? But I just didn't know what to do with my hands. So what would I do? All right, I would always touch my hands. Why? Because I'm an anxious person. And I didn't really realize this my whole life. I never knew that I was an anxious person. I mean, I knew that I was always shy. That's why you might hear me say that, oh, yeah, I grew up as a really shy person, a quiet person, whatever. Yeah, whatever. And I still am, but hey, with a little bit of character and building it up, that's all you need. I mean, good confidence goes a long way, all right? So let's continue with, oh, wow, out of focus, or exposure was locked, so sorry if I was stupid bright. I hope not. I can't really see what I'm doing. But okay, let's continue this sentence. Anxiety can cause fear of making a mistake. Autism can make making eye contact with people difficult. Some people can't get diagnosis for these things and can't get the help that they need. So give them some leeway, because you don't know what's going on. Okay. So I kind of made, I mean, you could pause the video if you want, but this is just a lot of stuff to read from. What I basically said was, like, hey, I don't mean to bash at you or anybody that's dealing with any mental illnesses or personal issues. What I'm trying to get at is I don't understand how. I was thinking of a very harsh sentence, which I might include, but let's start with the nice one, okay? I don't understand how the people in the debate teams, the people in theatrical plays, they can present and they can do whatever they need to do in front of an audience perfectly. But when it comes to doing a PowerPoint presentation, they get all scared. I don't understand that. How can... Okay, this might come as a little harsh. This is a sentence I was talking about. How can a girl out there be with 4 other people and do the nasty, like, no problem, but you can't do a PowerPoint presentation? I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I don't care what you have. Like, dude, me growing up, I was so frightened to do anything, to talk to people, to meet new people, to go to new places, to even go to the grocery store. And now, I wouldn't say I'm completely different, but I've made a way to make it seem like I don't live with any anxiety, with any symptoms of anything, really. And yeah, YouTube has really helped me. Being in front of this camera, you do have to practice. You gotta make yourself presentable. Well, you know, I didn't dress up or anything like that, but you get what I'm trying to go with. So, the moral of this video is, I once too was a very quiet kid who didn't really have any confidence. And I've done Taekwondo with autistic people, and they're like the most confident people in the world. Like, you see what they came from, and you see what martial arts has did to them. You're just like, holy crap. Like, if they could do it, you could do it. If I could do it, even though I don't have autism, I do have anxiety, but if I can get through it, I hope you can too. Because, I mean, we're all in it together. For those who are suffering from anxiety, I mean, I try my best to not show any symptoms. I overthink way too much. And usually when I'm in public, when I get anxious, it's just a natural thing. I gotta touch my hands. I gotta be rocking on the chair. I gotta be moving my leg, whatever. But I kind of just remind myself, like, hey, don't let others see the dark in you or the weakness in you, okay? Now, I'm sorry if I offended this person, but I kind of just said what I had to say. And yeah, hopefully you can make it out in this world too. But just know that I always considered myself a nobody. I started from the bottom. I had really bad presenting skills. I had no friends. Just keep that in mind, alright? And I'm over here entertaining myself. Pretty happy. Always happy. Never really let people see the worst in me. Because why am I going to spread negativity for? You know? So I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else to show you guys. But yeah. I'm not really sure where I was going with this video. But I'll try to think of something.